This is the tale of a client that sent a letter to the police claiming he might be murdered and suggested I was a suspect. Let me start at the beginning. It was a typical Thursday evening, and I was hosting a training class for aspiring public adjusters. One new student caught my attention, a middle-aged man eager to learn. I started the recruiting by showing a video that explained the public adjustment process and the fees that we charge to handle a claim for our customers. After the video, a middle-aged male decided that he wanted to become a public claims adjuster. Being a recruiter, I took him under my wing, and as part of my training, we made an appointment to do an inspection on his home. Upon arriving at the new student's home, I was invited in to have a seat. About 30 seconds after sitting down, his wife came out of the kitchen with a tray of food and drinks. I politely declined, but as part of their custom, it's impolite to not feed the company. Not trying to offend anyone, I had an apple and a bottle of water. After a few minutes of small talk, I started my in-house presentation followed by my free home inspection. While inspecting the home, I noticed a 5 to 6 foot burn mark about 10 inches wide on the carpet in the living room. I asked the student/homeowner what had happened. The homeowner said that there was a problem with his thermostat, and he didn't have any heat. So he went outside and got a 6 to 8 feet log and lit his fireplace. Because he didn't have a way to cut the log, he stuck the log in his fireplace. As the log was burning, the client would push the log into the fireplace. Not the brightest idea in the world. Well, the fire ran under the bottom of the log and set the carpet on fire and smoked up the house. I assured him we could file a claim, and he signed on. The client signed a contract, and I set up an appointment for our field adjuster to come out and do the estimate. Fast forward, he received a check for over $10,000, but instead of using it for the fire damage, he forged my company's name and tried to pocket the money for unrelated repairs and refused to pay the fee. To sum it all up, he went from a potential employee to a customer getting a claim for fire that was started because of his stupidity. To write a letter stating he might become the victim of a murder because he decided not to pay his fee. You can't make this stuff up. To make matters worse, he sent a letter to the police claiming he might be murdered and suggested I was a suspect. It's a stark reminder that in this business, not everything is as it seems, and sometimes the darkest tales come from the most unexpected places.